Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for FET price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. Starting on the daily chart, we are looking at bullish and bearish scenarios here, of course with higher possibility for one of them, which we gonna say of course at the end of this video. We have here of course a possibility running flat ABC finished with a very short wave C with 5 waves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as ending diagonal, and finishing this running flat in the middle of the structure. And after this you would like to see higher prices, and we saw of course 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 1 possibly, and possibly a wave 2 here, and then we would like to see continuation toward the upside. Now the problem for the bullish scenario here is that it is not very clear what this is here, because it looks for me of course like three waves A, B and a C, and then another three waves A, B and a C, and especially that if this was a 1, 2, 3, 4, your wave 4 has invalidated this impulse, because of course it has interfered with your zone 1 here, which of course invalidation of an impulse. So somehow this has transformed into a very complex structure right now, that is neutrality between bullish and bearish on the daily, where we cannot really count here and a 1 2, right? I have to consider this kind of like ABC maybe for your wave 2 much more possible as a WXY, sorry, not ABC. So let me mark this as WX and Y for a wave 2 here, possibly without reaching even the low. And that of course open the possibility for higher prices again after having a 1 2 as a WXY, and then 1 2 3 4 5. Now your wave 1 did not finish yet. We would like to see another impulse, so preferably that we see 4 and a 5, or even continuation directly toward the upside for a wave 3. So 1 2 3 4 and a 5, of course for a wave 3 here as 1 2 3. Yeah. So that is the highest possibility for me right now for FET. Why? Because on the 1 hour chart, as we said, we have invalidate any kind of impulse. So if we are in an A, B for an expanding flat here, 1 2 3 4, your wave 4 interfere with your zone 1. Once this happens, guys, the impulse is invalidated, and then we cannot really expect to take the low anymore. Therefore this cannot be an impulse, and by all means we are looking for higher prices. Higher possibility goes for the bullish. Very simple. Now on the 1 hour chart, or let's take the 4 hour chart here. On the 4 hour chart, as we said, this was our invalidation already from the previous analysis. In the video we said this is your invalidation for your wave C, which it was supposed to be 1 2 3 4 5. This wave 5 has been invalidated by a very deep wave 4 interfering with your zone 1. Therefore it is very normal to remove this impulse. Now I would consider wave 2 has bottomed with a wave C as well, in case you have an A, B and a C, or WXY as we said before. Maybe preferably even to just stick with WXY. Let's remove the ABC, because ABC, the wave C, should take the low actually. We cannot call it ABC. So now what is next? On the 4 hour chart, possibly we are looking at 1 2 3 4 5, as we said. Now this looks like a triangle, but it is much more preferable that we have 1 2 3 4 5. I'm gonna explain again, a lot of WXY here going on. So we have of course possibly here W, X and A, B, C, D and E finishing a Y. And that means a W, X and a Y here is a very high possibility. Let's take this as a white scenario. Here we go. And then now we are looking for higher prices. And here we go. Higher prices are required, as we can say, if that is an impulse. So let's take the fib levels here and have a wave 3 as an impulse, preferably that we reach of course the $1.83 for a wave 3 here, and then continue for a 4-5 towards the upside. Very simple as well. So if we have the 1-to-1 fib level, good signal. Yeah, as you can see, the scenario where you have an A, B, and a C as a zigzag has started to have low possibility and give higher possibility for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, because we have already passed or overshooted the 1-to-1 fib level, which is a common target for a zigzag. And by all means, in this case, you are looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, much higher possibility, of course, to reach around the $1.83 for FET. Now, your bearish scenario, of course, again, invalidation of this scenario. So this one has been invalidated, so let's remove it. Now, the next phase is invalidation. Here at this one, invalidation of a bullish. Yeah, let's keep it as bullish. $1.43, right? So if the price action goes back here, I'm not saying we are very bearish, but invalidation of bullish, and that means maybe sideways, maybe corrective, maybe something else can unfold, maybe lower prices without taking the low and then moving up later on, but to be reanalyzed, of course. But this would be, of course, not a good signal for the bulls in case we reach this level. That was it for FET. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye bye.